Hi, welcome to EvolvaiR. My name's Rob Hunt, and I'm the founder of the company. And I'd like to show you how our comp plan works. We've got a lot of folks that are excited about what we have going on, and we don't have an animated process yet to show this. So you get to see it old school, which is me drawing on a pad on a computer. So I guess it's new school, but yet it's still old school style. So first of all, before we get started, I want you to know that you're not required to have a monthly auto ship. You're not required to purchase product to participate in our sales rep program. The only requirement you have is that you register as a sales rep, and there is a fee with that. You can go to the website and find out what that is, but it's very small. So we all understand circles, so I'm going to start using circles, but what I want to do is I want to draw a smiley face over here, I guess. I'm not really good at drawing smiley faces, but that's the best I can come up with. So as you bring people and introduce people to the company, you're going to have customers and you're going to have people that may want to be sales reps. Depends on what it is you want to do and how you promote the company. That's entirely up to you. So I want you to know that if it's a sales rep that purchases product, or if it is a consumer that purchases product, you still get the same amount of commission. So you're going to get 10% commission, okay? Now you can continue doing that if you just want to bring in customers and refer people to purchase product. That's just fine. You'll make 10%. You'll never make less than that. But if you want to maximize the comp plan and you decide you want to build a team of sales reps with you, that's fine. The minimum requirement is to bring in 5 people and have, so I'm going to write the number 5 here, and to have $2,000 in volume in your entire organization. So you could have 20 people here and make that up, or these people, maybe you bring some folks in that decide to do some recruiting and their folks are purchasing and selling and so on. So it's whatever is in that entire organization. Once you meet 5 people and $2,000, a hard line gets drawn right here. Okay, once that hard line's drawn, you move from over this area, this you're going to be in SR1K. And over here, you're going to be an SR2K. So now that you're an SR2K, if you bring a person in that purchases product, once again, same as over here, instead of 10%, you now get 20%. Okay, not bad, huh? So 20%. Now something magic happens here. Let's say this person brings in a direct. Unlike over here, you don't get paid on people that are down below or that they bring in, but over here it's different now because now you're maximizing and beginning to become a team builder. So this guy right here is going to get 10%, of course. That's going to go up there. What are you going to get? You're going to get 10%. Now that's going to happen down here, the next level. So 10% is going to go to this guy. 10% is going to go to you. And this happens to infinity, and it happens for every direct that you bring on board. Okay? Now, if you want to move forward again in our comp plan and maximize it, there's another requirement. Once you have enrolled 10 people direct to you, and you have 25,000 in volume in your entire organization. Now, it's important to note that a lot of companies will say you need to be at that rank for 3 months and then we advance you. Or you need to do it from between January, let's say the first of the month and the end of the month. Not with us, we make it rolling. So the second you meet those requirements and it's within 30 days, then you advance. So let's say you're on board and within the first day you become an SR2K. That time limit starts over again, and as long as you meet the next requirement within 30 days of that, boom, all of a sudden, yep, you advance. So you literally can advance through this as quick as you can. I'm not going to tell you what you can and can't do, but you can advance that way. So once that happens, a line gets drawn right here, and now you are an SR25K. Now, when you're an SR25K, things change again. When you bring somebody in direct to you or a customer, you now make 30% off of what they purchase. When they bring somebody in, guess what? That person's going to make 10%, of course. So 30 minus 10 is what? 20%. Is going to roll up to you. All right, let me draw a little arrow coming over. When they bring somebody in, this guy does, he's going to get 10%. And guess what? Yes, 20% is going to roll up again to you. Pretty cool, huh? Now, some fun we're going to have with this is when this person, by the way, this is to infinity in this direction, and of course over in this direction as well, for every person you personally bring in. And as they bring personals in, this guy may bring more personals in, you're going to get those 20% roll-ups off those personals until he hits a benchmark. Once he hits that SR2K mark and he enrolls a person, see, a line gets drawn for him now. I'm going to color him in. And then he enrolls somebody here, he's going to get 20%, right? Well, guess what? 20 minus 30, or 30 minus 20, means that 10% now is going to roll up to you. Kind of cool. And when this guy brings somebody in, he's going to get 10%. You're going to get 10%. And so on and so forth to infinity. And then also as they build out. This happens as these guys continue building. So he keeps building people direct to him. It's going to happen with them as well. Let's put another circle over here. So it's going to happen on all these. Now, once you meet the next requirement, which means you have 15 people that you have enrolled into the company, and now you have 75,000 in volume in your entire organization, okay, a line gets drawn. You guys like it when I draw these lines, don't you? You extend this line up here. So this is an SR75K, all right? Once that happens and you bring somebody in direct, your commission just went to 35%, okay? Every time this guy purchases, every month, every time he purchases product, you get 35%. Now, he brings somebody into the company and that person purchases. Since he's an SR1K, he's going to get 10%. Okay, 10% minus 35 is 25% is going to roll up to you. When this next person, he brings somebody in because he's still, guess what, an SR1K, he's going to get 10%. 25% is again going to roll up to you. Okay, so I'm going to need to erase a little bit right here, and I'm just going to take that line and I'm going to put it into this one because things might get a little confusing here in a minute. Now, when this guy right here that you personally brought in advances to an SR2K, that line gets drawn for him, and when he enrolls a person, he's going to get 20%. 35 minus 20 is 15% roll up to you. When he brings a person in, 10% is going to go to him. And you guessed it, 15% again is going to roll up to you. This is to infinity on both of these until they pass that rank. Now, I'm going to draw squigglies on this guy again. When he reaches an SR25K, another line gets drawn. Now he enrolls another person. Okay. When he enrolls that other person, what's he going to get? 30%, right? So 35 minus 30 is 5%. So now 5% is going to roll up to you. This person enrolls somebody. He's going to get 10%. So we already know, by the way, that there's percentages rolling up to this guy. I'm just going to show you what rolls up to you. Another 5% rolls up again. And that happens to infinity in that group. Remember, this is only one sales rep, and he can bring in several people, and they can bring in several people. See how this starts working? And you get to participate on all those until they rank advance. It follows up. Okay, same thing over here. And that's just off of one person here. Then you bring in more directs and keep doing this. And you get that to infinity this way and to infinity down this way. Pretty cool, huh? That's our comp plan. Thanks a lot and have yourself a great day.